that equation. To find the gradient of a curve, first of all, we will differentiate the equation, and after differentiation, we will be having the value of a point, coordinate of a point, and that point will be used to get our answer. Okay, the answer of gradient which we are going to need in the question. We have already done all type of differentiation, so I am just going to work with the questions, what the questions tells us, and how we have to solve it. Okay, now for instance, they are giving us, they can give us many things. And what do you need for value of gradient? Whenever you are going to find out value of gradient by differentiation, the major thing, the most important thing you need is the value of x. Or you can say, don't say value of x, you can say coordinate of x. Okay, but maybe they haven't given us coordinate of x. Then what will we do? If they are not going to give us coordinate of x, they will be giving us coordinate of y. We will take that value, we will plot it in the equation, given equation, and then we will simplify it. We will have the value of x. Okay, that value of x will be used in gradient finding. Okay, so most important thing in finding gradient by differentiation, you should have coordinate of x. Okay, if it is already given, then start your differentiation and get your result. If it is not given in the first place, then try to find the gradient value of x. I'm saying try to find it. I'm not saying that you must find it. Maybe they have given us something else and they are saying, okay, we have to go, we can't find it directly, then we will be using some other method. But right now, I'm telling you that first of all, we are going to try to find the value of x. Okay. Now, see, I'm going to solve some of the questions on the board so you can understand how we are going to apply it. Okay. The question which I am going to do is question number 4 of exercise 15.1. Okay. And in this question, they are giving us, I'm doing B part beta. The question says, first I'm reading the question, you can understand. Calculate the gradient of the tangent to the curve at the given point. Calculate the gradient of the tangent to the curve at a given point. Okay, this is the question. So in this question, it is clear that we have to find the gradient of a curve. Okay, at a point. So gradient of curve means you have to do differentiation. Okay, right. So now the question says y equals to x plus 1 into 2x minus 3 over x at x equals to minus 1. Everything is given directly. We don't have to do anything. So what I'm going to do, I will be just taking this one, this thing. I have already got value of x. So I don't have to like do something else. I just have to differentiate it and I'm going to get my answer. Okay, I'm just going to differentiate it and I'm just going to get my. Now, first of all, I'm simplifying it. Y equals to 2x squared minus 3x plus 2x minus 3 over x. Okay, what I have done? X multiplied by 2x squared. X multiplied by 2x is 2x squared. x multiplied by minus 3 will be minus 3x plus 2x minus 3 over x. That's my simplified form. Okay. I'm further simplifying it. Y equals to 2x squared over x minus 3x over x. Okay. Minus 3x plus 2x will become minus x and minus 3 over x. Simplifying it, y equals to 2x minus 1 minus 3. I've told you that in the differentiation, if single term variable is in denominator, we will shift it into numerator. Okay, so till this point, I haven't started my differentiation. I have just simplified it. I have just simplified it. Okay, so now I can't do anything further over here. Okay, I can't do anything further over here. So now I'm going to start differentiation. I will not be writing my statement differentiate with respect to x. What I'm going to do, what is the subject of the equation y, in which term it is given x. So you will write dy over dx means differentiating y, that is the subject of the equation, with respect to x, which are the terms which are in the terms given. Okay, so we are differentiating y with respect to x. When you are going to write this thing, it means I am starting with my differentiation. Differentiation of 2x will be 2. Differentiation of minus 1, that is a constant. So minus 1 differentiation, I've already told you, differentiation of a constant is always 0. Coming to this one, which is minus 3x to the power minus 12, power will be multiplied by coefficient. Power will be reduced by 1. Okay? So 2 plus 3x minus 2, 2 plus 3 over x squared. What is this? This is my differentiated equation. This is my gradient equation of the curve. Okay? Now, at x equals to minus 1, because they have told us to find the value of the gradient. Okay, this is the equation of the gradient after finding out, after doing differentiation, and now I'm going to find the value. So how I'm going to find the value? Dy over dx equals to 2 plus 3 over minus 1 whole square. Simplified it, the answer will be coming 5, and this will be the gradient of the tangent on this curve at this point. This is the gradient of the tangent of this curve at this point. Okay? Now, question number 6 of exercise 15.1 again, and now I'm going to do question number 6c. Again, they are telling us to find the gradient of the tangent to the curve. And what is my curve equation? My curve equation is y equals to x minus 9 over x, and the value of x is not given, value of y is given, y equals to 4. Okay, this is the equation of the curve, y equals to x minus 9 over x, comma, and equation, instead of having value of y, the value of x, they have given us value of y. I have to find gradient. To find gradient, I should have the value of x with me. So what I can do over here, I'm not starting my differentiation first because I will try to find the value of x first. Okay, so how to find the value of x? Let's do y equals to 4 is given. I'm taking this y equals to 4 and I'm plotting it over here. 4 equals to x minus 9 over x. Okay, I have plotted this value of y in the original equation, right? So I have got 4 equals to x minus 9 over x. After this, 4x equals to x minus 9. 4x minus x equals to minus 9. And 3x equals to minus 9 means x equals to minus 3. I have got the value of x now. Once I have got my value of x, I can start doing my differentiation. So how will you start it? Can I now, before starting with my differentiation, I'm taking my equation again, y equals to x minus 9, and I'm writing it in a simplified form. So this will become x over x minus 9 over x. 1 minus 9x to the power minus 1. Okay, this is the simplified form of this equation. This is finding out the value of x, and this is the simplification of my question or my equation. After this, dy over dx. Now I am starting differentiation. Differentiation of constant will be 0. Differentiating this, minus 1 multiplied by minus 9 will become plus 9. Power is reduced by 1. Then I will simplify it further, 9x to the power minus 2. Simplifying it further, 9 over x squared. Okay, this is my equation of gradient. 9 over x squared, this is my equation of gradient. Now I have to find the value of it at x equals to minus 3. At x equals to minus 3, when x will be minus 3, dy over dx will be equals to 9 over minus 3 whole square equals to 1. And that is how I'm going to solve this type of question. Again, in question number 7, they are telling us find gradient. Now over there in the bracket they have written this thing also. So either it will be a single gradient or it can be gradients. Okay. At the point. Again, S is there, so it can be a single point or it can be more than one point over there. Okay, that's my question number 7, part D. So what you are going to do first, they are giving us y equals to x plus 2 over x. This is the question given to me, y equals to x plus 2 over x, and they are giving us, for reference, they are giving us y equals to x. This is the equation of curve given, and I have to find gradient at a point where y is equals to x on the graph. Okay. So what I'm going to do first, I have told you when you have to find gradient, the first thing which you have to try to do is you have to find out at what is the value of x at which I have to find this thing. Okay. So what I am going to do, I haven't got any value of y x, so they have given us a reference, and I will be taking that reference and I will be putting it over here. So what will happen? plotting in y is equals to x. So over here in place of this y, I will be writing x plus 2 over x. I have taken this thing over here, and in place of this y, I have written this. Y was equals to x, so in place of y, I have written x over here. Okay, simplifying it, x square equals to x plus 2, x square minus x minus 2 equals to 0, x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 equals to 0, x common x minus 2 plus 1 common x minus 2 equals to 0. So there are two values of x equals to minus 1 and x equals to 2. These are the two values of x on which I have to find my gradient. These are the two values of x over here. Okay. So now, in order to find the gradient, I need the value of x, and these are the values of x which I have got. Now what I will do, I will differentiate this thing. But before starting my differentiation, I will try to simplify this one. Okay, y equals to x over x plus 2 over x. Y equals to x and x will be cancelled 1 plus there shouldn't be any denominator with a variable if you have got single term denominator. So this will become 2x to the power minus 1. Okay, I can't do anything further. So now I'm starting my differentiation dy over dx. Differentiation of 1 will be 0 minus 2 x to the power minus 2. Differentiation of constant is 0. Power of variable multiplied by coefficient, and power is reduced by 1. Okay. Further simplifying it, dy over dx equals to minus 2 over x square. Okay. This is my gradient in term of equation. It is not the value, it is the equation. Now at x equals to minus 1, my first value. At x equals to minus 1, so I'm plotting it over here. Dy over dx equals to minus 2 over minus 1 whole square. Simplified it, it will become a minus 2. And at x equals to 2, which is this one, putting it over here, dy over dx minus 2 over 2 whole square, which will be minus 2 over 4 minus 1 over 2. That will be your final answer. They are saying find dy over dx. Find dy over dx. That's the first thing they are saying. And gradient of curve. And gradient of curve. Okay. Find dy over dx. And gradient of curve when value of x is given. Okay, this is the thing they are giving us over here. So they are already telling us that what we have to do first and then how we are going to move in this one. Okay, this is question number 5 of exercise 15.2, and I'm not going for the easy one. You guys can solve it by yourself also. I'm going for a little bit, you can say a tricky one. Y equals to bracket 4x minus 5 whole cube and y equals to 27. Okay, now again, what's missing? Value of x is missing. Okay, so we have to find out that value of x. How we are going to find out that value of x? first of all, I have got a value of y. When you have got the value of y, put this value of y in your original equation. So I'm putting it over here. 27 equals to 4x minus 5 whole cube. Okay, after this, whole cube is there, taking cube root on both sides. When I will take cube root on both sides, this will become 3 and this will become 4x minus 5. Minus 5 shifted over here will become 8. 4x, x will be coming equals to 2. Okay, this I have got. After this, they are saying find dy over dx. But always remember, I always said try to find the value of x in the first place. I can find it over here, that's why I found it. Okay, so now this is my equation. I can't simplify it further, so I'm directly going for dy over dx. Whole power is there, so power will be written before bracket and power will be reduced by 1. That's my first step. After that, whatever is written inside the bracket, I will be differentiating that. 4x minus 5 differential of 4x will be 4 and differential of minus 5, which is a constant, will be 0. I have no concern about what is the power over here or what is the power over here when I'm solving inside the bracket. Okay, when I'm working with inside the bracket, I have no concern with the power. That's why no power will be written over there. Okay, so dy over dx equals to 12 4x minus 5 whole square. My first task is done, that I need to find dy over dx. My second task says find gradient. So at x equals to 2, which I've already found. Putting it over here, dy over dx equals to 12, 4 into 2 minus 5 squared. Okay, simplifying it, 12, 4 2 is 8, 8 minus 5, 3, 3 is squared, and 3 square is 9. So multiplying dy over dx by 9, and I think the answer will be coming 108. That this is how you are going to. Now, if the same question has to be done by using calculator, if we want to check the calculator, first thing is that you need the value of x. Only those questions can be solved by using calculator in which value of x is given. Okay, so we have to find the value of x, and in this one the value of x was coming, when we have simplified it, the value of x was coming 2. Okay, so this you have to find. After this, what you are going to do, see, we have to differentiate this thing. So in your calculator, there is a button. On that button, it is made like this. Okay, d over dx with a block, with a box. When you will press that button, okay, and maybe it is on some button, it is not exactly that button, maybe it is on some button, because like I am having this button on another button. This is my main button which is over there, and on the top of it this one is written. So to bring this thing, what I am saying, doing, see, I'm first pressing shift and then I'm pressing my button, and the screen which is being shown over here is showing d over dx, bracket, a block, bracket close, then there is a line, and then x equals to a block is written. Okay, it's written like this. So what you are going to do now, whatever is written over here, this whole thing will be written over here. Okay, see, I'm trying to like do it over here. If you guys can see, first of all, I'm pressing my bracket. Okay, because there is a bracket, then 4. I have pressed 4. Maybe you guys can see it. Now, how to bring X? So there is a button of with this one with shift sign. There is a alpha button. Press that alpha button, and then in the lowest black line there is a red X written. You will press that and you will have 4X written on your screen. Okay, after this -3 and then bracket close whole cube. See beta, I have written it. Okay, after this you will use your cursor to bring your cursor in this box, and over there I'm writing 2, and when I'm going to press my result, the answer is coming. 1 minute maybe. Oh, sorry. 1 minute. I have missed out one thing. That is not 3, that is 5. And when I'm pressing it, my answer is coming 108. See, this is my whole screen in front of you, and the answer is coming 108. You have already got that answer. Okay? Okay, beta. So this is my new question, and in this question they are telling us to find dy over dx. They are telling us to find gradients of the curve when the values of x is given or missing. So what we are going to do, first of all, values of x is missing. So they are giving us at x-axis. I have already told you that at x-axis y is always 0. So putting 0 over here, 0 equals to x plus 1 whole cube x minus 1. Okay. After this, these two are in the product form and result is coming 0. It means either x plus 1 whole cube is equals to 0 or x minus 1 equals to 0. Okay. So cube root, simplifying it, the answer will be x equals to -1 from here and x equals to 1 from this side. Okay. Now I've got my equations. Now I'm going for first of all, now I have to find dy over dx. So first of all, I will see, can I simplify it? No, I can't simplify it. So 2x are given, both are in product form. So I will be applying my u into v formula. The formula says dy over dx equals to u, that is x plus 1 whole cube. Derivative of v will become, differentiation of this will become 1 plus v x minus 1, differentiation of this. So first of all, whole power is written 3x plus 1 whole square, and then differentiation of inside bracket will be 1. Okay, further simplifying it. Now x plus 1 whole cube plus 3x minus 1 x plus 1. That is my dy over dx. Okay, so how I'm going to solve it? Now, before putting my values, what I'm going to do, I will be taking x plus 1 whole square. I have taken common. So what will remain? X plus 1 plus 3 multiplied by this will be 3x minus 3. What I have done, I have seen that this one x plus 1 whole cube, this one is x plus 1 whole square. So I have taken x plus 1 whole square common. What will remain from here? It will be x plus 1, and from here this will remain. So I multiplied these two and this is my answer. Further simplification, x plus 1 whole square. So x plus 3x will become 4x and minus 2. Okay, this is my dy over dx. Now add x equals to -1. So when I will be doing it with -1, dy over dx -1 plus 1 whole square, 4 minus 1 minus 2. So -1 plus 1 will become 0. So everything will become 0. So at at dy over dx at x equals to -1, the answer is coming 0. Okay. Now coming to the next one, at x equals to +1. So what will I do? Dy over dx equals to, I'm putting value 1 plus 1 whole square. 4 ones are 4 minus 2. So 1 plus 1 will be 2, 2 square will be 4, multiply by 2, and my final answer of this one will be dy over dx equals to 8. So two answers are coming. Dy over dx is coming 0 and dy over dx is coming 8. These are your final answers. Pay attention over here. This is my question. Y equals to x plus 2 over 3x plus 1, and we have to find the gradient at x equals to 1. Okay. So first of all, I can't do any simplification because it is given into u upon v form. 2x are there. One is in numerator, one is in denominator. And in numerator, I have got two terms. In denominator, I have got two terms. That's why I can't connect them. I can shift them upward or downward. So y equals to, I'm going to apply simply dy over dx. Dy over dx of u over v will be v u differential minus u v differential over v square. Okay. Now what we have to do over here is that we are going to, I'm writing them separately. First of all, v. So this is my v. Okay, first I'm taking u. So u is x plus 2 and differential of u will be 1. Okay, after this, v is there. What is v? Under root 3x plus 1. That is my v. So what we are going to do, 3x plus 1. Instead of writing it in root, I have written it in 1 over 2 form. Half form. Power is half. Okay. Now when I'm going to differentiate this thing, what will happen? V differential will be, whole power will be written before and power will be reduced by 1. Half minus 1 will be minus half. After that, differentiation of whatever is written inside, so differentiation of that will become 3. So when I will simplify it, this will become v differential equals to 3 over 2 under root 3x plus 1. This was power minus half. I have shifted it in the denominator with 2, and this will become power positive half. Due to half, I have written root over here. If you don't want to write root, don't write it. You can write it in half power also. Okay. So u is there, u differential is there, v is there, v differential is there. Okay. Now putting my values over here. V, what is v? Under root 3x plus 1. U differential is 1. Minus u, what is u? X plus 2. And then v differential is 3 over 2, 3x plus 1 upon v square means under root 3x plus 1 whole square. Generally, I always tell you guys to simplify it after this, but as I have got the value of x, so I'm not going for simplification, because in simplification it will get very tricky. So I am going to solve it directly over here. Okay, I am going to plot the values of x. Under root 3 multiplied by 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 2. I'm just putting the value of x over here in all of them better. Multiply by this 3 over 2 under root 3 into 1 plus 1 upon under root. Okay, square and root will be cancelled. So 3 into 1 plus 1. Okay, so now 3 1s are 3 plus 1, 4, 4 root will be 2 minus 2 1s are 2 into 3 will be 9 over 2, and when I will simplify this thing, it will again 2 over 4. Okay, what I have done over here, I have plotted all the at every x, I have plotted its value. After this, I have simplified this, I have got this 2. I have simplified these 2, I have got this 9. I have taken this 2 is written over here. Simplification of this one will be again 2, and simplification of this one will be 4 over here. Okay. After this, I am solving it on the top beta. Two minus 9 over 4 upon 4. Simplify it. 4 2s up. I am taking LCM over here. 8 minus 9 over 4. This thing divided by 4. This 4. So 8 minus 9 will become minus 1. 4 into 1 over 4 minus 1 over 16, and that's your final answer. Wrong beta. Okay, so this is my question, and they are telling us to find the gradient at this point. First of all, there is no product, there is only one x variable. Okay, so it means I can directly go for differentiation. So y equals to dy over dx. I am studying my differentiation. Differentiation of 3 will be 0. Differentiation of 10 to x. 10 to x will become sec square 2x. Differentiation of 10 is sec square. Angle is written as it is. Differentiation of this angle will be equals to 2. Okay. So dy over dx equals to, now 2 sec square 2x. Okay, I can't put value in this value in the calculator, so I know that sec is basically equals to 1 over cos. So this will be written as 2 over cos square 2x. Okay, after this 2 over this square which is written over here, that's basically showing cos 2x whole square. Okay, cos 2x whole square. Now I'm putting everything in my calculator. Cos 2 multiplied by pi over 8. See beta, I'm showing it on the calculator, and the answer is coming 4 over here, right? Thank you class, Allah Hafiz. If you have any issue, you can discuss it on WhatsApp.